Is that the time? I gotta make a video. Whew. That was a bit close. It's Thursday night and I've not recorded a video yet. And considering Friday is my upload day, that is cutting it a little bit fine. Which has now got me rushing around. And the problem with rushing around is that you make mistakes. For example, this is actually the second take of this part because the first take had no proper audio because I had managed to plug the video mic into the headphone port, which obviously doesn't produce great audio for you. Gatsby still wants to go back to the previous scene where we were playing. He's much more fond of that one. So the reason it's got to Thursday without me recording a video is not because I don't have any ideas or didn't want to record a video. There's two main reasons. One is time and the other is ambition. And they kind of link into each other. So time, there's not really enough of it in the day. It seems to be a common theme with creators. We always want more time, usually because we take too long doing things. We think of 10 ideas rather than one. We edit things a bunch of times, probably more than we need to. And it's why the mantra done is better than perfect has even become a thing, mainly because we would keep going and going and going looking for perfection and never get anything done. But ambition also comes into it for me because I spend the first half of the week writing down ideas, planning what's my video gonna be, knowing that I've got to hit my self-imposed, albeit, upload schedule, because it's what the whole point of this was for me. It was to keep me accountable to myself. A video every week was something that I could set as a target and very realistically hit or miss it. And regardless of any other arbitrary number associated with this, you know, subscribers, views, anything like that, that can go up and down, that can change. I also don't have any real control over that. What I do have control over is my upload schedule. So I have a full-time job, so I do 40 hours a week. I've got a bunch of other things on the side. I play sports, I do all different things. So my time is being pulled in all different directions. Does that mean uploading every week to YouTube is too ambitious? Maybe. Am I gonna stop doing it? No. The problem is I have my ambitions for my upload schedule, and then I also have ambitions for the quality of the content. And at the minute it's like here, and I want it to be up here. I want my content to be much better. I want to be doing shoots with multiple locations, planning out my story and making it look really good. I want it to be entertaining, engaging, and I want it to look fantastic. And the thing with all that is it takes time. Now, one of my recent videos was no excuses, and this isn't an excuse. What this is an elaborate ploy.
It's a cunning plan, actually.
To upload this week without having to give up on my more elaborate video idea, which I wanted to do for this week, which I haven't finished yet. So what's happening now? Rather than just procrastinate on this one idea, I've got my part-baked idea, which I've started working on, but isn't going to be finished by tomorrow, which effectively makes it useless for this week, which I can then carry on while I upload this, which is just me talking to camera and Gatsby playing with his toy. And that kind of achieves both. It further keeps me accountable. I've kept to my upload schedule. There's a video being uploaded. I've also now mentioned on this channel the more ambitious video, which I'm hoping is going to be ready for next week. If not, then I'll have to think of another way to get around not having something finished ready to upload. Maybe I'll just let Gatsby do an entire video on his own. He seems to not be fazed by the camera, which is something I'm still working on. Starting to get a little bit less weird, and I'm hoping that I'm starting to feel a little bit more natural. It's weird, it's hard to measure the energy level. I remember Sarah Dietschy talking about when she watched her old videos and looking back how she was like all rigid and quiet and didn't know how to be on camera. And I'm like, oh cool, that's how I am now. And then you look at obviously someone like Peter McKinnon, who had loads of experience on camera before he got to YouTube, but just, you know, explodes out the gate, literally, what's up? And it's just 100 miles an hour to the mat. I think that's just exactly how he is in real life. I think the person you see on camera is the person just out and about living his life, beatboxing and killing it. And that's the gap I'm struggling to bridge at the minute. Like, I can turn this off and, you know, I'll be fine, I'll be natural. I won't be constantly like touching bits of myself and being all nervous and like, yeah, weird. I'll have more control over the volume of my voice. I won't be stopping mid-sentence anywhere near as much. You don't see that as much because I edit that out, but when the camera's in front of me, I'm pausing for like, sometimes 30 seconds at a time. Sometimes I literally just stop and look into, stare into space, no idea what I'm gonna say next. The words have just fallen out of my head. I have no idea what it's about. It's not even like I'm unfamiliar with the camera. I spend so much time with this damn camera. And the minute I turn it around to face me, that bit of glass just pointing at me. It's like trying to maintain really severe eye contact with some sort of robot cyclops, like having a staring contest. Okay, so this video was about not really having that much time, and I think that's got to be at least 10 minutes or so that's way longer than anyone needed to spend talking about that. Hopefully that appeases the gods of the YouTube algorithm. YouTube. Pretty much everyone I watch on this platform is Canadian or from the US, with the exception of James Matthews, who is a British YouTuber and filmmaker, and you should check him out because he needs more subscribers, he deserves more subscribers. But he's probably the only, I'd say he's probably the only person without an American or Canadian accent that I'm ever watching. And he's not uploading too frequently at the minute because he's off jet setting around the world making cool ass films. So yeah, everyone I hear says YouTube, but I think it's YouTube. Which YouTube or YouTube? How are we gonna put that? I suppose it's the same for anything. They say tube or tube, whether they're talking about like the subway system or anything. Okay, so CHUBE for tube, TOOB for tube. Are you a tube or are you a tube? YouTube. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, rambled way long enough. But there is one more thing. I hit 100 subscribers in the process of uploading my last video. So there's a couple of comments on that one, a couple of comments on the one before, but I've passed 100, which means I've got youtube.com/Guinness Foley. Share that with everyone. Start tagging it on, don't tag it on places, I shouldn't recommend doing that. But yeah, I've got that nice personalised URL now, so that's exciting. Thank you for watching and subscribing and coming along, literally giving your time for this garbage, for me sat here rambling. Hopefully it'll all be worth it when these better videos come along. There's a lot in the pipeline, and some of it is a little bit dependent on when spring and summer decide to show their face in Canada, because just seems like winter's gonna go on forever at the minute. So fingers crossed things warm up, and then there's a couple of short film projects and other bits and bobs that are coming down the pipe. So it's all busy, exciting times. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep uploading at least once a week, and yeah, leave it there. Subscribe, next stop's 200, and I can't wait to hit that. It's exciting. I know you're not supposed to get caught up in the numbers, but I don't care. I like it. It's validation for me. Press like, give it the thumbs up. That really helps. It does seem to actually push it into other people's feeds. And leave a comment. Remember, are you tube or tube? Tube or tube? Tube or tube? Whatever. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's all the things. Hit the bell, smash in like buttons and subscribe buttons, and yeah, I think I've wasted enough time. Everyone's time. See you in the next one.